Okay, we're back for another 10 minutes of composition. I am ready to go. So we've got a song form here that we're kind of aiming at, and it's a little bit different from that in actuality, but we're churning along, and ultimately we're aiming to arrive at this point right here, and we're getting closer and closer. So last time we were working on this section here, and I wrote a note to myself to add contrary motion. So I'm going to work on that first. Alright, so I'm going to press play right at around 53 and listen to what we've got, and then jump right in and get started. Oh yeah, here we go. So you'll notice that things sound like they're all moving together, and since we only have 3 instruments in this arrangement, I kind of want to take full advantage of all of the possible voices that could and textures that could be at my disposal here. So I want to create contrary motion to make the texture thicker and make the instrument stand out more. So it's 5:39. I'm going to be done at 5:49. All right. So first of all, which of these lines is most important? Because one of them's got to change. So we've got this 3-part harmony, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, at 58. So let's listen to 58. Okay. All right. So I would say the first of all I think it's the banjo. Well, which one really feels like the main melody here? That's a good question. Okay, the violin to me sounds like the main melody here, and so the piano is going mezzo piano. The violin, it's at this point mezzo forte. Let's get the piano to be mezzo forte as well here, because I feel like it's probably supposed to be heard as the melody as well, or at least a partner in crime with the violin for the melody. So let's set it at the same dynamic level, and then when we're here, let's see how that changes our perspective. Okay, so I think this stuff should just be nuked, and we should start thinking about melody ideas. So, all right. Dun 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 dun. Ba bum bum. Da uma da na ma. Okay, so now we have some contrary motion because this is going down, this is going up, and this is going down. There's that. And then let's see if we can add further to this. So this one sounds like this. Da ba bum ba da da na 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 da na na na. So now we've got contrary motion going in a bunch of spots. We have this going down, this going up, this going down, this going up, this is going down, this is going up, this is going up, this is going down, this is going down, but then this is going up. While this is going up, this is going down. So there should be a thicker texture now. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely thicker. It sounds like poo-poo, but it's thicker. It's a thicker poo-poo mush. Now, I think 58 was good. Let's just check. Or maybe it's 57 that was good. Yeah, it was 57. 57 I think is good. Let's see. Okay, so I think that was good. I'm gonna temporarily make the banjo a bit louder here, just so I can see if any of these notes are clashing. Alrighty. Yeah, this could be ba-na-na, na-ma-na, ma-na-na. Let's see how that sounds. I feel like the banjo is definitely part of the problem there. Okay, and then we have these voices kind of crossing, where the violin is going up to this point with the piano higher than it, but then the piano is jumping below the violin here. The violin's got this E, but then the piano's got this C. So that's kind of funky. We might be better off with the piano going ba, taking some of those notes, and then the ba, like that. So now we'll have an F and an A, a C and an A. Those are both good. And then we got E and A. That'll be interesting. It's a fifth there. And then F and C. There's some parallel fifths. In this case, we don't want those because that will thin out our texture. So let's see how this sounds instead. If I go to A there, and then here I could go, I could just hold those together and see how this sounds as an alternative. Alright, it's definitely getting better. I think it might be interesting to double. No. I'm going to leave this alone for a little bit and go back a few moments to the beginning of this whole happy section and see how it's feeling now. Starting at 45. Here we go. I think I'm overcomplicating this whole part. So I think that it should just be a continuation of this nice melody we're establishing. So from the ugly measure here, it's like I'm going to try to sing what I feel belongs, and that will help guide the composition. Alright, here comes the ugly. This is the first melody, second melody. kill this again, and we're gonna put the sound of an E minor, maybe E minor 7 flat 5 to an A7. Just want to see what would happen if I did something like that. It'd be a nod to minor. So in the midst of all this happiness, we'll bring some sadness. Oh dear. And then here we'll have a G and a B flat from our E minor 7 flat 5 chords, and then we'll have this go up to we'll have this go down to A, and this go up to A, and then this E will appear. That might be interesting. And then this should be interesting. It might be bad, but that's never stopped me before. Let's see. All right, so we got measure 55. All right, 56. Here we go. There's definitely potential. Let's flat this B so that we don't get that clash in there. And let's just listen to that once more. Cool. There's some, yeah. I can build off of that in the future. Just kind of bringing it to a different world that I'm hoping will eventually lead us to this moment again. And all this stuff is like in D Dorian. No, it's in D harmonic minor. So having a big fat A7 flat 9 will lead nicely into D minor, D harmonic minor in particular. So that would be that might be a good chord to reach for, to try to spell out the A7 flat 9 when we get there, so that we can land nicely in D harmonic minor. All right, that was effective. I think stuff happened that might in the future be really, really good. I'll see you in the next bit. I'm going to take a little break and come back and keep chopping away at this so we can get it done, and then I can film it with all my pals before I go on tour. Oh yeah.